Guys, get ready with me for the day as we just chat about everything and anything. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel. And for the first time in a long time, I haven't got some big piece of news to tell you guys about. We're just doing a little get ready with me. I'm just getting ready for a day of filming. So yeah, thought we could have a little chitty chatty while I do my makeup. And as I said, we've got no drama to report today. I feel like I've had quite an intense couple of months on YouTube. With the move, I feel like it's just been go since I announced moving to London. But obviously before that there was obviously a lot going on in the background, so it's nice to kind of like not have a car crash or troubles or something else to talk about. It's nice to almost have nothing to talk about with you guys, because we can just then talk about silly things. So I've been watching Glastonbury, and so this video is going up a little bit later, probably not next week but the week after. But yeah, I've been watching Glastonbury, and like, does anyone else have the same thing as me? I've done music festivals. I've done Reading, like the Reading and Leeds Festival. I've done that a few times. I've also done Isle of Wight a few times, and honestly, like, I'm just like over my festival camping era. But I always get like FOMO with Glastonbury. I don't know why. I've never even been to Glastonbury, and I think that's probably part of it. Is I feel like Glastonbury is like a little bit different to other festivals. Like, it's got less, I feel like it's got less restrictions. Like, it can go on a lot later than other ones because it's literally in the middle of Somerset. So I feel like it goes on later, but also it's just like set up a bit differently to how like other festivals are. So I don't know, let me know if you've been to Glastonbury compared to other festivals. I would like to go to Glastonbury once, especially with JP, because I don't think JP's really ever done a festival at all. But I would be doing a glamping TP moment. I don't wanna set it up. Like, I don't want to do any of that. And I have really felt for them. Sorry if you can hear my fan, because it's been mega heatwave weekend. And I just see the little crowd, and they're so hot looking. They're drinking all this water, and I see people with their tops off, and I'm like, you're gonna get a melanoma. Like, that, you know, you're old when that's what you think when you see a guy with his top off. I'm thinking you're gonna get a melanoma if you're not careful. But I just watched Lewis Capaldi's set. Oh my god, bless his little heart. Oh my god, is he the new nation's sweetheart? Bless him. God, I'm so pleased for him that he's been able to like perform. If you didn't know, Lewis performed 2 years ago at Glastonbury, but because of his like Tourette's that he's gotten, I think from like the nerves of becoming kind of like a celebrity, he ended up having such a bad Tourette's moment that he couldn't sing anymore on stage. Like, it was, I think the whole world felt for him, because we all knew what kind of was happening, but nothing could stop him, and obviously no one blamed him for anything. But it's just not, it wasn't nice for him to have to go through that in front of so many people. And obviously he's been getting lots of help, I'm guessing, behind the scenes, and doing obviously lots of work on himself. And he performed a 30-minute set, a secret 30-minute set, and released a new song, and it was just like, it was just so good, you know. I'm just so happy for him, so glad to see him back. Like, don't want to pressure him. I'd love to see him on tour. Like, he's one person I would love to see. He's kind of like a boy, like a Scottish boy version of Adele. Like, he's just a fantastic songwriter, beautiful voice. I love Lewis Capaldi. But that's the only set I've watched so far. I want to watch Ray because I've been a big fan of Ray for a really long time. But also, one of my friend's husband is the set designer. Okay. So I just want to also like see what the set design was like. So that's what I definitely want to see. And I'll probably just watch like a highlights as well. I think Charlie XCX set was really great. But yeah, do you watch Glastonbury? I watch my favourite artists every year on iPlayer and stuff. But yeah, have you watched any of the sets this year? Did you go to Glastonbury this year? Let me know. But in this video we are trying some new makeup. So this eyeshadow, it's the Extra Dimension eyeshadow from MAC in Sweet Heat. This has been going TikTok viral, and I've managed to get my hands on it. It has been like sold out a lot of places. I managed to get mine at, I didn't even know London Bridge had a MAC shop, random location for a MAC shop. The woman in there was really grumpy, but I did manage to get my hands on this with 20% off. Lovely jubbly. So basically, if you're not really into doing eyeshadows, you want a one and done situation, this is the eyeshadow for you. I use a kind of flat, fluffy brush, if that makes sense. And basically, you're just kind of putting the bulk of the pigment on your lid, but then blending it out. And just like, look how pretty and simple. They also do a shade called Smoky Quartz, which is more of like a purpley taupey colour, which if you're more into your cool tone shades, that can be a really nice alternative. But for me, I think this shade is perfect. Just for like, when I want to get out the door quite quickly. Guys, I've been in London so much. Last week I was in London 3 days. And I'm going to be in London 3 days next week as well. Ay, puppy. So yeah, I'm having to put like makeup on a lot more. I used to go into London, honestly, like once a week. If that. Work was very flexible with me, I will say. They were great. But yeah, now that I'm here, like obviously I want to go to all the things that I used to miss out on, like going to sound and grading studio things and things like that. But that's the eyeshadow look done in what, 2 minutes? Really, really like that. You can obviously like wet it and use it more as a shimmer shadow. Let me just do a quick swatch. So it's just like a really pretty, and it's got a bit of shimmer, but you can like blend it out. It's just a super, super easy one eyeshadow look, and this shadow just seems to look lovely on so many people. Next up, guys, I cannot handle these glowy SPFs anymore. I am over it. I am coming back so sweaty from well, from many products, I imagine, but I do think my SPFs are all just a little bit too glowy. So I have picked up the matte screen SPF 30. I wish this was a 50. This is a mineral matte sunscreen primer. So excited to give this a go. I'm gonna literally brand new. I bought it yesterday. They had 20% off, so I was like, perfect opportunity. Ugh, that feels horrible on my teeth. So I'm not actually going out today, but I really wanted to. Ooh, okay. It's like a poo colour. I did not expect it to be that colour. I would have. Ooh. Ooh, it's a bit like Benefit, what do you call it? The Benefit Professional. Very interesting SPF. Smells quite nice. Not what I was expecting. I was just thinking it was just going to be like a sun cream that just went on matte, but this really is a primer. Okay, interested to see how that plays with other makeup and things, because I do know these kind of like more like pore filling primers can have potential to be a bit pilling. So yeah, interested to see how this goes. I hope it works well though, because I bought it now. Bit more on the chin, but yeah, super interesting. I really do like Supergoop though. I feel like they always have really interesting SPF products. Also guys, I can't really know, oh my god, just falling apart here. So Heatwave, how's everyone been getting on? I feel like the Heatwave will be over by the time this video goes live, but I'm in it right now. Sorry if you can hear like stuff outside the door. But yeah, obviously the balcony door is open. To be fair, I don't get too much noise here, but saying now I've said it, we'll get everything. But honestly, I can't. But I'll say, I used to get way more noise at my old house. Does anyone remember when I used to get, I would get really annoyed, guys. And I know it's silly to get annoyed because like ultimately it's people just in their gardens, but they'd be like chainsawing all the time. Like, like how many times do you need to chainsaw in your life? Like, I've never needed to chainsaw in my life, but I understand maybe people need to do it maybe like once a year to maybe like get rid of like some of their hedges or something. I don't know, but I swear there was this one family. Oh, see, now we've got ambulance. I swear, they were chainsawing maybe like once a month. Like it was just so much chainsawing all the time, and it would always be. I normally do filmings on Sunday, so it would always be on a Sunday. Then we'd get ice cream vans. We'd also have like lots of kids playing. Like ball stuff, like bouncing, you know what I'm on about. The never-ending bouncing. And here I feel like you don't get that as much because it's more like a path in front of where I live rather than like a place to stop. So you'll get like obviously like people walking past and maybe like chatting, or you know, if it's a group of teenagers like making a load of bloody noise, but they don't stand there. They just kind of carry on going, so it's not like forever. That was the Merit. I need to remember to put my link down. I love this. I've been using it so much. I think it's called the Minimalist, but you can use it as foundation and concealer. Again, very, very quick. Really like it. Then up next, we've got a couple of bronzers, a couple of new bronzers. We have the YesStyle Atelier, very fancy, and then we also have the Makeup by Mario. One is a lot bigger than the one's a lot bigger than the other, but let's do. Oh yeah, and the Makeup by Mario one comes with a brush that I never use. But I want to show you the bronze. Oh my god, it looks so nice. Really nice, very creamy. And then we got the YesStyle Atelier one. Very similar in tone, but the YesStyle one is actually a little bit darker. I think I'm going to go in with the Mario one. But I did do the YesStyle one yesterday and it was really nice. It has a bit of like redness to it, so it kind of looks a bit more like a natural kind of like sunburny tan as paley girls get, but I do want to give this one a go now. So, boop, boop. Move the hairline back a bit. I think I quite like this as well because it's not too balmy altogether. I'm trying to get you to see me in the camera just because it's a bit lower down. But yeah, I've still not organised the second bedroom. I know guys, we're still not in. I don't know when we will be in. It's been too hot, honestly guys, to do anything. That blended out beautifully. I really like that. I like the shade. I like it a lot. That was, again, it's very seamless. I feel like this makeup is very easy to do. But I just haven't got around to doing it. It's been too hot, guys, and I just can't bear to like be in there sweating away. Going in with a new shade of the Colour Fuse Glassy Blush Balm. This is from House Lab. It's Lady Gaga's brand, and I really love these. So this is in one of the new shades, Glassy Ginger. It's a bit of a bronzer, it's a brownie toned blush, and I thought it would go really pretty with the eyeshadow shade. It's very like similar. You do have to put quite a bit of this blush on though to get like kind of payoff. But I don't mind that. I don't mind. I'd rather like be able to put more on than it be like too much. That's really pretty. Boop, 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 boop. Not had any issues yet with the SPF primer, which is good news. Very good news. We like that. I was worried it was going to like peel or something. But yeah, that's the blush. Really, again, very easy. Easy breezy. I think that's why everyone likes creams, because they're just very good for when you want to get ready nice and quickly. I'm just going to quickly powder. So yeah, honestly guys, it's been so hot and I'm really dreading actually doing the clothing try-ons, but honestly guys, I need to film for you because otherwise you're going to have nothing for the whole of July. Whole of July and August will be bare. Yeah, I really want to film for you guys, so I am scared. I bought a new Shark fan, which I'm gonna bring in, and it's not too loud, but honestly guys, if you want content, you're just gonna have to get used to hearing the fan noise for summer. Oh my god, my nose. Sorry about that guys. I've heard as well when you do your makeup, it like makes your face drain. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. Mine's gone a blank. What am I doing? A bit of highlighty. Bit of highlighter. Yeah, I've been literally using the same makeup every day, and I really want to get back to having my makeup tower. I miss being next to all my makeup and choosing different things every day, but I have been getting through all the makeup I have been using every day. But some things like this doesn't exist anymore, and I really don't want to go through it. I do have a backup version of this, but it's a big one, whereas this is the mini, and I've loved the mini for travel, so I would love to find another one of these minis because I love this highlighter so much. It's Iced by Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Yeah, it's a fantastic highlighter, but I don't know really what it was. Morphe, wasn't it? There was loads of issues there. I don't know. I'm gonna set first with just this Fenty You Mist. This gets gummy. This gets all sticky. You have to like degunk it quite often. Ain't nobody got time for that. What's next? Mascara. I've been using this. This is the Sky High Maybelline, but in brown, and I've been really enjoying a brown mascara moment. Oh god, it's starting to really warm up, guys. I'm scared, but I'm gonna get through it. It'll be fine. I'm also trying to work out like the best places to film for you guys. It's really, yeah, it's still like a bit of a learning curve situation on like the best places to film, and yeah, it's just different. It's obviously just different from how I had a very set routine down back in Southampton, but the routine has been out of the window, and I think honestly it's going to be out of the window for a while. There's just so much going on. I am going over to see JP soon, which I'm so excited for, guys. I haven't been over to see JP in France for over 6 months. And I've really missed like our life over there. I used to go over a lot more. And I probably will do that a bit more next year. But just with the moving and everything else, it's just been easier for him to come here. And there just hasn't been really much time. So yeah, very excited to go over there and yeah, do all of our French things. So that's the Maybelline mascara. I think it looks really, really nice. Very elongating. It's definitely a lengthening rather than volume. I think that took me a long time to kind of understand the difference between like lengthening and volume. Will say I'm really liking that SPF, guys. If you're having a similar situation to me, where you're getting like really, really like dewy, I'll obviously report back, but so far so good. I am going to, just because I'm doing so much filming today, this is a makeup artist's secret. This is by Crayon. This is a professional makeup artist brand, and this is what they use like on stage. This is a fixing spray rather than a makeup setting spray. This is basically like hairspray for your face, like literally. It's very intense. You don't use this all the time, but if you have something like a wedding, or you do YouTube yourself and you do a lot of kind of like back-to-back filming and things like that. So here we go. Oh, it's literally hairspray for the face. There's quite a lot of instructions. You have to be careful as well if you've got hair extensions. There's a lot of like rules because it's very intense, but yeah, it does the job. And then another new product. This is from Romand. It's a Korean brand. I love these kind of like juicy lipsticks. This is in a Glasting melting balm in in the shade Scotch Nude. Really pretty packaging. I'm just loving, like JP loves China, we both love Chinatown, but also just out of Chinatown is now like a lot of like K-beauty, C-beauty stores. I think we got this in a shop called Pure Soul. But yeah, really been enjoying going to those as well. I like this because it's like a little, like a lip moment when the eye's quite subtle. But yeah, I really love exploring all the kind of like K-beauty shops and all of that. So guys, my hair is looking very dramatic in the fan, but that is the end of today's video. I really hope you just enjoyed this easy breezy little catch up with me. Nothing too dramatic, nothing crazy to report, just having a little catch up and trying some new makeup. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what sets did you catch at Glastonbury, whether that was in person or just on the TV like me. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.